Peace and blessings to each and every one of you. I am Sunny from Healing the Power of Divine Universe, and I'm here with the Earth sign readings towards Virgo Capricorn, from April 8th through April 30th. Before I get started, I ask that you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified when I upload more videos. Hit the like button and share this video if you think others can benefit from my messages. If you would like to donate to my channel, I'd greatly appreciate it. There's a link below to donate to my PayPal. Otherwise, let's get started here. The first card I pulled is leaving. So someone in your situation or you are planning on leaving a situation. Maybe you are planning on moving from one city to the next city, one state to the next state, or one country to the next country. But you are planning on leaving a situation that is no longer serving your highest good. Coming together, so you're going to be coming together in love with another person, maybe with your children, maybe with other family members, but you are planning on coming together with someone once again. I don't feel like it's new love so much. I feel like it's old love. You're going to be reuniting with somebody from your past, but you will be coming together to create unconditional love once again that you might have had in the past, excuse me, but you no longer have at this time. We have Five of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Five of Cups is sadness. So maybe you are feeling sadness towards a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe you have done something that has hurt them, that has deceived them. Maybe this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio was in your life and they're no longer in your life. Maybe you tried to offer them something that they did not accept due to whatever reason was the reason. Or you could be looking at this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as having a lot of sadness in their life created from a lot of other people, a lot of maybe betrayal, maybe lies, deception, maybe false rumors, anything like that. But you are definitely feeling sad, or there's somebody in the mix that is feeling extremely sad right now. We have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist my soul's growth. So if you are having any sort of guilt towards a situation, towards this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, towards any situation that is creating sadness and guilt, you are needing to work through that. Do not be covering up sadness or guilt with any type of addiction. Drugs, alcohol, sex, overeating, overthinking, negative thinking, anything that is too much of that we do at times to not feel what we need to feel. Not allow us to heal from the things that we need to heal. If you are feeling guilt towards a person or a situation, you are needing to acknowledge it. You're needing to either make it right. Maybe you need to make some wrongs right. Maybe people are needing to make wrongs right for you, whatever your situation is. But you are needing to acknowledge it. You're needing to heal from it and release it to the universe. We have break addictions. So I'm feeling that there are addictions that are being used to cover up this sadness, to cover up this guilt that you're feeling in your life. The higher power is wanting you to heal your addictions, wanting you to heal from the sadness, wanting you to heal from the guilt. You are needing to break whatever addictions you are using to mask over the pain that you're feeling at this time. Worthiness. I feel worthy and I have very special talents that help me to achieve my dreams. You are needing to step into your worthiness. You need to have self-love and self-worth to be able to break addictions, to be able to go down the journey that you're needing to go down, your new path, to release the guilt, to get rid of the sadness. You need to step into self-love and self-worth. I think that a lot of earth signs are looking on the outside of themselves to gain this self-worth, and it's not working. People are seeing that you need to step inside yourself. You're needing to become whole within yourself. You're needing to release a lot of things, a lot of traumas, a lot of pasts. If you have done something wrong to somebody, speak the truth. Be honest. If you're needing to make some wrongs right, you need to do that at this time. Otherwise, you are going to stay in this sadness and continue to create sadness for other people, and you're going to continue to be guilty, and you're going to continue to have addictions to cover it up. and that is all bounding you to darkness and to the devil. Recovery. You are needing to recover. You are needing to recover from your addictions. That's what I feel like the recovery is all about. Maybe someone broke your heart, you're needing to recover from that. Or you have made other people have to go through this recovery with the decisions that you have made in your life. You know your situation, you know where you stand, and so these are the things that you are needing to recover from. Impossible things. Working through disbelief, imaginative leaps, fresh perspective. You need to turn your thought process from having it as everything is impossible to accomplish to I can accomplish everything. Everything I want, everything I desire is possible for me to obtain when I heal from sadness, when I release the guilt, when I release the addictions. This impossible becomes possible. Patience. So you're needing to have patience. Patience with yourself. Patience with your situation. Patience with those around you. The higher power is really wanting you to begin to meditate. To really meditate during the moon phases is going to be the strongest time for you. You are going to learn a lot of patience. Maybe you are a person that has no patience at this time. You are going to meet a lot of obstacles and challenges that are going to teach you this patience. And until you gain the patience you need in life, you are going to face those obstacles and challenges for a very long time. We have the 10 of Wands, sign of fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could be causing you to have a lot of burdens in your life. For you to be carrying all of these 10 wands by yourself that are weighing you down, keeping you stuck, keeping you in addictions, keeping you with the guilt, keeping you in sadness, and unable to move on, unable for you to recover. You need to learn to put these burdens down. You need to release them. If it is a person causing that, you need to cut this person out of your life because they're no longer serving your highest good. We have the 4 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 4 of Wands is in reverse. This is stability, holidays, marriage plans. With that being in reverse, I feel that you are not very stable in a relationship. Maybe a relationship has broken up. You are facing holidays by yourself, which could be causing sadness, and your stability has been knocked off course. If you are in this phase, in the reverse, it is time for you to step into your power. It is time for you to come together with yourself with unconditional love, self-respect. Maybe you are needing to reach out to people around you for help and advice. Maybe you are needing to speak to somebody in a professional state, such as I was going to say a psychic. Well, maybe a psychic. Maybe a therapist or a counselor. You are needing to release whatever pain this has caused you and release the burdens that you're carrying because of it. But you are needing the patience to do it. You are wanting everything to happen right now. And unfortunately, that's not the way it works. It takes us a long time to heal, to gain self-love, to gain self-respect, to be able to lay these burdens down. And without patience, you are going to end up fighting it all with addictions. Most people are just trying to survive. Just remember, most people are so bulgent by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy, as often as they feel the urge. Let's not be the one of those people. Thank you, please, I love you like crazy, the universe. So you need to know that, unfortunately, we are all going through a difficult time. I feel that this year has been very difficult for each and every one of us. For one thing, COVID has really knocked people's financial stability, has really caused a lot of people to move towards divorce, breakups, and so on. You need to know that not every person can be there at your beck and call. Not every person is there to make your world better. You need to be able to do that yourself. And when you do, you will realize that each and every one of us is trying to survive whatever pains and sorrows and disappointments and betrayals or whatever we're going through. And we are trying to heal ourselves and trying to show ourselves unconditional love. Maybe a lot of people around you are trying to break addictions that have kept them bound to darkness, kept them bound to the devil, and you are feeling left out. You're feeling that people are using you, abusing you, or doing things that aren't helping you. But the thing is what we need to realize is we have to help ourselves first. Then once we begin to help ourselves, we will get support from the people that we need. But at times, people have to step aside because they're dealing with their own troubles, their own difficulties in life, and they're unable to help you because they're in the process of trying to help themselves. Spiritual growth. The higher power is really wanting you to step into your spiritual growth, to really recognize that spirituality is the higher power reaching out to us, showing us the beauties in life, bringing us unconditional love, showing us how to have unconditional love and self-worth for ourselves. Observe. So you're really needing to observe what is going on around you. Observe the people that are in your life. Observe yourself, how you're responding to people, what you're doing, what you're trying to mask. Observe why you feel guilty, why you're feeling sadness. You need to step back. You need to meditate. You really need to go within and observe yourself first, and then put that observation on your surroundings. What is healthy? Who's healthy in your life? What is serving your highest good? Who isn't serving your highest good? And so on. Judgment, self-reflection. Again, you need to go within. You need to have judgment upon yourself. Stop judging people around you, because for one thing, we're not here to judge another person. We don't have the power to do that, and the higher power looks down upon us when we are judging other people and their decisions. You need to go in and judge your own self, have self-reflection, and figure out what the fuck is going on with you. Stop worrying about everyone else. Stop judging everybody else for their addictions or for their decisions or whatever you are judging another person. Truly, we should be able to put ourselves in someone else's shoes and have no judgment upon them, period. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. So you are wanting growth in your life. You're wanting growth within yourself. You're wanting growth with the people in your life. You're wanting growth in your career. You're wanting growth on the path that you're meant to go down. But until you address all these other issues that you're having in your life, and remain patient, because it doesn't just come like that. Unfortunately, it can take years for this to all come together, for you to go through a transformation, for you to break habits that you have had for a very long time. If you are doing something that... I apologize. The maids came and they startled me. My heart went... Maybe you are needing to... I kind of got off track, but maybe you are needing to realize that, we can have a marriage, we can have a family life, but it doesn't promise us happiness, because if we're not happy within ourselves and with what we are putting out into the universe and how we interact with ourselves and other people, that marriage isn't going to make you happy. That marriage is not going to satisfy you. That marriage is not going to bring you exactly what you think that marriage is going to bring you, or a relationship. It doesn't even have to be a marriage. It could just be a relationship that you have with someone that is toxic, that is not meant to be, because you are probably part of the toxicity. The other person is probably part of the toxicity, and it's creating this toxic relationship that isn't bringing you happiness. It's not bringing you love. It's not bringing you the enthusiasm that you should have in a relationship. Focus on higher truths. So you are needing to really focus on higher truths. You are needing to connect to the higher power himself. Connect to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and you need to ask them to show you the higher truths. If you do not understand what the higher truths are, tell them, I don't understand. I need you to show me what my higher truths are, what the higher truths of this world are. And when you do so, when you ask Source and you are loving, kind, and generous, and you are asking them to please help you, guide you down the path that you're meant to be on, guide you to the higher truths of yourself in life and to the higher power, that is exactly what they're going to bring to you. I believe that each check I write brings money back to me tenfold. So maybe you have been spending money like crazy and now you are really regretting it. Maybe you have money to spend and you're being, stingy and not wanting to go purchase food or whatever your situation is. Know that when you believe that every check you write, that the higher power will bring that money back to you tenfold, that is exactly what it's going to happen. We have victim. So maybe you have been a victim in a situation. Maybe there is a victim in your situation that is a victim of what you have done to them. Maybe you are playing the victim card. Unfortunately, even though we are victims, we cannot get stuck in the victim mentality because that is the devil keeping us bound to the darkness, keeping us stuck, unable to heal the wounds that we have had when we have been victimized by a situation, victimized by a person or people, or by ourselves. You need to release this victim mentality and move towards the positivity of healing yourself and moving on with your life and not staying stuck in that mentality. Curiouser and curiouser, discovery, inquiry, weirdness, curiosity. So really allow yourself to be curious. Maybe you are curious about, maybe you're a religious person and now you're curious about spirituality. This is an example. So allow yourself to be curious. Allow yourself to research, to learn about it. If it's curiouser about maybe moving out of a town that you've lived in your entire life and you're curious, if I move to a different state, what is that going to bring me? Allow yourself to be curious. If you feel like you are a weirdo and you don't fit in, allow yourself to be that person. I'm sorry, hold on. Sorry about that. I'm staying in a hotel. My dog's a service dog. I checked in last night. They charged me an arm and a leg to stay here. And they were just telling me that my dog's not allowed inside because this is a pet-free hotel. And I'm like, what? I brought my dog through the front door. I've taken my dog outside numerous times through the lobby. Now that they were saying that the maids heard my dog bark and that my dog wasn't allowed inside. And she goes, well, we don't allow service dogs. And that's against the law. So if you know that, if you have a service pet, I'm sure you're aware of that. Crazy. Anyways, let me continue. The next card I pulled is courage. So you're needing to have courage to definitely to face what you're needing to face, to break your addictions, to have growth in your life, to get out of that victim mentality. You are needing to have the strength and of this flower. You're needing to shine and have the beauty of this flower. Definitely. We have the Hangman. This could be a sign of Virgo or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. You are in a hangman position. We need to know when we are hanging around for things to happen to us, we are the ones that are stopping our growth. We are the ones that are allowing ourselves to remain in that position because all this man has to do is reach up and untie his feet. So you cannot blame any other person if you are stuck in limbo. Justice. So maybe you are needing justice in your situation. Maybe you are facing justice. Maybe you are in trouble with the law. Maybe you have to go in front of a judge and that is really weighing you down. Maybe you are guilty because you have created an injustice for another person. With it being in the upright, I want you to know that the justice is going to be served and it's going to be served in the right way. So if you have done something wrong, then you need to be aware that you are going to be facing harsh punishment. And that's what I'm hearing is harsh punishment. So I'm not sure what you've done. It could be vice versa. Maybe somebody's done this to you, but I'm hearing that there is harsh judgment coming towards you. So you have definitely done something that was against the law or has hurt another person or has created an injustice for another person. Maybe that's why you're guilty. Prepare to be astounded. Send them love, wish them peace, see them happy. Everyone, always, forever. And prepare to be astounded. the universe. P.S. Oh man, and will you ever become a big time manifester? So know that you are going to be astounded when you deal with what you need to deal with, that you have a very bright future full of love, and success and growth in your future, but you have to face all of this, heal from it, and move on from it. We have hobbies. You are needing to create some hobbies. You are needing to find something to occupy your time. Maybe you're allowing your addictions to not allow you to create a hobby. Maybe they're keeping you bound at home, just staring at the walls, whatever they are. The higher power is asking that you find a hobby that is going to help you become healthier, help you break your addictions, and maybe you could use those hobbies to create a new life, create a new job, have a new future. Share the love. So if you've been closed off to love, you haven't been sharing your love with other people, just know that it is a good time to share your love. Maybe there are people around you that are really needing you to share your love at this time. We have King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, ambition. This card, the King of Swords, represents a man of authority. This could be a police officer. This could be a governmental employee. This could be the FBI, CIA. This could be a father figure. Anyone that stands in power, in authority, that can bring harsh justice to us. You're needing to have ambition. Maybe this person is very ambitious on creating this justice, whatever it is. This is a person that I feel that maybe has abused their power. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you abused your power. Maybe you are the King of Swords. It doesn't always have to represent Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel that there has been someone that has been victimized. There is an authority figure that is investigating it and is about to blow the victim or the truth wide open, and there is going to be justice. So it just depends on which side of the situation you are. Either you're on the victim side or you have created something against another person. No matter what, whomever it is, there is going to be justice in it, and somebody is facing harsh judgment. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. So you're needing to definitely listen to your intuition, allow your intuition to guide you, to allow you to move out of this indecision state. Become more objective. So you need to be more objective. You need to replace negativity with positivity. I have intuition. My intuition guides me to people, places, and jobs that I enjoy. Again, your intuition is brought out. You need to allow your intuition to guide you. We have joy. So there is a lot of joy that is going to come into your life after this hard situation, after this hard cycle is over. But you have a lot of work that you need to do before that joy can be brought into your life. Falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. So to me, this is like the tower. A tower has fallen in your life, and it has crumbled your foundation. It has crumbled what you perceive to be a firm, solid foundation. But the tower wouldn't hit if it was firm and solid. The tower hits when we are building a foundation on false pretense, on dishonesty, on illegal actions, on infidelity, anything, toxicity, on addictions, anything that isn't good for us. When we are unable to see that and fix it and replace it, the universe will allow us so much time before the universe steps in, will create a tower and knock it all down to make us realize what's been going on, make us heal from what we need to heal from, release what we need to release, so we can then again rebuild our life on a firm, honest, healthy foundation. Beyond illusions. So maybe you are seeing beyond illusions. Maybe you are going through a spiritual awakening and it is freaking you out. Maybe you think you're losing your mind because you're seeing things that you have never seen before, things that people might say are not there. I mean, you have to allow yourself to connect to the higher power, to your angels, your guides, your ancestors. If you are seeing things, if you are experiencing things that are not normal, Please do not think you're crazy. Please do not listen to other people. Allow yourself to go through this process. If it is frightening, if you are scared, if you are questioning it, please meditate. Meditate to the higher power, to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and allow them to know that you are a little freaked out because you're seeing beyond illusions that most people do not see. This also could represent that you're seeing beyond the illusions that people have created around you, or people are seeing beyond your illusions that you have created. It could go all three ways. We have the star. This is a sign of Aquarius. This is when the universe says that you have gone through a transformation, you have made wrongs right, you have turned injustices into justice, you have healed your addictions, you have released your guilt, you're releasing other people from sadness that you have created, or the sadness that you other people have created for you, or you have created for yourself. And this is when your wishes will become true. You are moving towards that. You have a long ways to go. I hate to tell you that. That's why the patience card came out. But you are moving in the right direction. So please keep going. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent the earth signs. So you're showing up in your own reading. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The 10 of Pentacles, is financial and family stability, property, inheritances. So maybe you're going to receive a property. Maybe you're going to receive an inheritance. It is going to help you create this family stability financially. You definitely need to be wary that, it's not going to make you the richest person in the world. So you need to be really wary of what you're spending your money on if you do gain this, especially if you have addictions. The last card I pulled is time for a love fest. Actually, everyone is reasonable. They just have their own reasons, and usually it's worth trying to learn what they are to maximize chances of a full-blown 60s fest, psychedelic love fest, which is always a good thing. Groovy you, the universe. So a love fest is going to be created in your life. Either you're going to create this love fest or someone else in your life is going to. That is what I have for the Earth sign readings for April 8th through April 30th. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that it helped you see where you are needing to go, what Spirit wanted you to know. I am definitely sending you tons of healing. If you are dealing with addictions and you need somebody to talk to, I am definitely here. I am a recovering alcoholic and drug addict, and many other things. So I know how difficult it can be, especially if you are in a frame of mind of sadness and guilt. So I'm here if you need to talk. I'm not a doctor. I've just lived through a lot in my life. I have a lot of wisdom that I've gained through my own experiences. With that being said, everybody have a beautiful, loving day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. Thank you again for watching my channel. Again, if you'd like to donate, there's a link below. I'd greatly appreciate it. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel and watching my videos. I love you all so much. Peace.